Hello, people. As you can see, this is a game called Fate. It is made by a game studio called Wild Tangent. Not sure what they're doing now, but I used to play this game whenever I was much younger. And, well, just figured I'd play it for people. Here we go. I'll just do sure standard. There's 4 games in the series, and you're actually able to move your character on between the games. Just keep going and going and going. Or you kind of just do a new game plus, I suppose, in whatever game it is. So, as you can see in the background, it's one of my older characters that I've actually already beat the game with, and so on. So I could port him over and create him into a new character as a descendant of him, and it buffs an item or whatnot for them. Let's go adventurer. Doesn't really matter, I guess, with your looks. Well, there's that. Small child has grown a full white beard. Just go with that one. Just name myself Wolf right here. Now, you can be male or female. That's a creepy smile if I've ever seen one. Let's just go back to that. So, as you can see, you have your little sidekick, whatnot. You can be a cat or a dog. Now, there's other things you can do with them later on, change their stats. As far as I'm aware, there's not really a difference other than what they look like. I don't know. Let's name this cat. Name it PJ. Just simple name.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been a safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Well, that would be the intro of what tells you what's going on in this game. And this is my goal. It's typically randomly generated of what you're fighting and what level you need to get to. But the level depth that you need to get down to is usually between 48 to 50. Now you can keep going down. I have to kill a demon. Okay, and that's his name, and yeah. So I'm supposed to go down there, get rid of the evil, basically protect the world. That is the whole gist of this game. Now, when this loads up,
Your
we'll be
journey
in the
has
town.
begun.
So, little cat. Yeah. So you have your map. If I can remember the controls. So the little green icons on the map are friendly NPCs you can talk to.
Good day to you.
This one will heal you. Grab a couple quests.
Well met.
So, wants me to kill some slimes. and they'll found at the level 3 of the dungeon. They'll give me a Twisted Ring of the Magician.
You have received a task.
My guess is that that ring is going to increase my mana, so make it a bit easier for casting spells. He wants me to recover a ring, and he'll give me a long staff of life.
You have received.
Now, when it comes to fetch quests, actually, you don't have to return the item. If you decide not to, it's not really any problem. They don't really care. So if the item you collect
You have received
is
the quest.
better, or you think it's a lot better for you, just keep it. Doesn't matter. You can get a new quest right away. Now, you can only have 3 quests at a time, and this is the entrance to the dungeon. You can always talk to Freeman here, the wizard.
Yes,
Kind of
traveler.
just give me a recap of what I need to do. This little storage trunk will, well, just where you can keep your stuff. And various control things I already know how to use. Yep, I'm unknown. I have no renown. I have an axe. I have an identity, spells. I'm a fresh character. So, let's just go ahead and enter the dungeon then. Where is it? Yeah, it's just a standard dungeon crawler. Enemies drop loot. I'm surprised I found the level to the next. It's the 2nd level dungeon. In the beginning, it's pretty hack and slash. You can see there's unique enemies. They're tankier, usually have unique benefits, and they have a better chance of actually dropping better equipment. Gold 1. So I have a gold left click. New weapon. I can't afford it. Ward attempt, slows damage. This is. I can go build. Your offhand weapon, I believe, is slightly weaker. And, well, if you just build it normally, you can attack twice as fast. Some enemies will actually, like, run away, like he did, that death cap, whenever you weaken them enough. Oops. I needed those. Most things will just kind of auto-equip if you don't have anything in their respective slots, so the potion I just picked up kind of just appeared here. And, well, I figured I'd clear out this level before going down to the next, because I have a feeling I'll be stomped if I go down there. That would also get me to show the death mechanic. I think there's a quest that's actually in this level. That is Bat Minions. Turn this out of cap of the fox. Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Let's go ahead and activate that. Oh, there it is.
The quest is completed.
Probably should just turn this on. It allows me to see items a bit easier. Like I can see multiple crack bases. Later on, those crates and pots, everything will actually be booby traps and will explode or poison you if you hit them.
Your stamina is low.
But after a point, you can actually get so tanky it doesn't matter to you. This is a more casual dungeon crawler. And, yeah. explore around for a little bit. Out of stamina, so I can't run around everywhere. Or if I leveled up, which is actually this white bar right here is my XP. I don't have enough, and once we get there, I'll level up and show and explain all that to y'all. Like all the gold around. And a bow. Some enemies have resistance towards certain damage types, kind of like those slimes did. Not exactly sure what they were. Damage resistance is, but I'll see it next time. There's various different things you can find down in the dungeon: healing, stamina, or Statue of Fate, where, as the game puts it, you can tempt fate. You get away scot-free robbing it, or you can still take it and then get jumped by whatever the game decides to spawn on top of you. Usually it's over leveled for what floor you're on. The resistance to crushing, so if I was using a hammer, it'd be taking reduced damage. No. Can't wield that, I don't have enough strength. 3. Do that. Oh. So, there's a little portal here. You can actually just throw them in the book to save up the space to 20. Rings, jewelry, well, it does nothing until later on. There's enchantments and stuff on it. Until then, they're kind of useless. You get some money for them. But not too much. Higher level equipment's worth a lot more. Let's just see what's further down in here.
You feel healthy.
Now, I don't remember if there's directly cursed items, but I'd rather not use an unidentified item. Because some items, if they are cursed, they will reduce your stats, which will make it harder to use them. Level up. Perfect. Fine. Go over here. You can see my XP. You gain renown by killing enemies very slowly. And primarily through completing quests and paying for the bar. Now, his price get a lot more expensive the higher level you get. So let's just, you know what, let's pump up this dexterity, which will increase my defense, which is just dodging, and how likely I will strike an enemy. Should bump up my health a little bit. All these skills will just increase your damage and hit chance for these respective weapons. These, on the other hand, are just bonuses. Critical strike, speeding up casting time, increasing damage for when you're dual wielding, the effectiveness of shields, and your different skill level in a field of magic, which is only divvied up into 3 different types: attack, defense, and charm. I'm not going to be divvying into magic yet because I don't have any spell moves. We will do spear. And even though I just said I want to do this, let's just do that. Ah, it's blessed or bonused. So let's do this. As you level up, you actually heal, which is very helpful, especially if you level up in the middle of a fight. Your pet has its own stats screen. Right here. Your pet will typically be much stronger than you. They won't really ever have magic until you do specific actions. And even then, it's nothing to write home about. Your pet mostly serves as just a tank, really, to distract and just take hits for you. Now, it's not the greatest thing. I wouldn't want my cat to do that. But, yeah, it's kind of necessary later on in the game. Especially if you're playing as a spellcaster and you weren't really putting points in your vitality. So you can't take a hit. Some enemies later on, even if you were going pure vitality, they hit way too hard and you have to kite them or use through other means to get rid of them. Well, that was the first level of the dungeon. Let's just go ahead and go down. Now, the dungeon can actually keep going down far further than the level 48 said on the quest. Which is fine. I think it actually goes in the millions of how far down it can go. And it just gets exponentially harder and harder and harder. But there's really no point going down that far unless you really want to. And maybe you just like to suffer through that. But I'd rather just port my characters over. That gets me. Auto equip. And spiders. Sorry for the wreck, folks. Can't really turn them off. Oh my god. Oh. It's a special enemy. Okay. That now I
gained in experience and skill. The quest is complete.
Another quest done. Let's just heal my real quick. Level up again. Now these stats can start getting really ridiculous very quickly. Strength is you're going to need that for, well, armor that protects you more. Really, go ahead and use heavier equipment in general. So I think what I'll do is give you a little bit of shields and just kind of do a speed run. I've really done that before. Typically just go with the sword so quickly you can get things swing. Okay, another boss. Just stab that. The Orang the Doom seems to be resistant to basically everything.
You are overburdened.
Alright, well. So, my inventory is now full. So I can sort it out or do whatever. Ooh. That's okay, right? Not perfect. So you can actually tell your pet to pick up items. So I think it's no shift. Hold down shift, left click on an item, and your pet will pick it up, and it will appear in their inventory. Now your pet can only equip rings and a necklace. They can't equip any armor. Just how the thing said. Fire beetle. My hope is to collect enough money to possibly buy something from town. Or if I'm lucky, I'll find one of the traders down here.
pet has increased in power.
Hold on. Hey, you can tank more hit from me, little buddy. Stab it all. Stab the barrel. Stab the pot. Take your healing potion. Now, your pet will not use any items that are in its inventory. So, even though I wish it did, if I threw health potions into its inventory here, it will not just use them.
You are overburdened.
Kinda sucks, but yeah, get what you get. Ooh, sunstone. Well, that's another thing I could talk about here. So, there's different gems. There's better versions that go all the way up to flawless. And the flawless ones are worth a lot of money. And, well, just do a lot. They're a lot stronger than any other version. Oh, the anvils.
Will you tempt fate?
Yeah, as the game puts it, will I tempt it? I might as well. So this can either make my weapon better or worse. Let's see what it does.
Fate smiles upon you.
Oh, it added sockets to my spear of stone. So I can add the sunstone here. And as it states, if I equip it to armor, I get more resistance to fire. But if I equip it to my weapon, I'll do more damage to the undead. I don't really have to worry about that at the moment. This is right here is the fishing spot. You can, it's a whole method. You can just sit here for hours, really, and just fish and fish and fish. Certain fish can only be found in certain environments and certain levels. So some fish can't be found until level 30. Some fish can only be found in lava, others in water. It's just,
You are refreshed.
it's just there. Better hope you figure it out, really.
I cannot carry anymore.
Too full. I don't want that, so actually, a feature I can do. Now, items sell more if you identify them, but I really don't have the means to do that right now. Might as well get rid of that. So I can set my pet to town,
Your pet.
and, well, every level you go down increases that timer by every 10 seconds. So, closer to the level I'm supposed to get to, it's going to become a couple minutes before my cat gets back. If the cat's still by the end of it. Let's just identify that. Oh!
Your pet has returned.
Made some money. That's not a bad shield. It's for this level. Let's see how far I can get before I gotta wrap it up. I hope I haven't made the audio for the game too loud. Just up that a little bit. Increase my dexterity. Just increase spear skill. Yeah. Interesting thing with magic, which I don't think I'll be able to get to magic in this video. But the higher you make those stats, the stronger your individual spells will be. So there's summoning spells in this game. If you get your charm skill really high, and you cast any of those spells, based on whatever that respective spell was, you can get a higher level creatures that you summon. And you'll increase how long you'll stay around.
You have been poisoned.
Another magical. Oh. It's not resistant to what my main damage type is. You're saying just stab the blob. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can find the next level before I wrap it up. What was that? Let's just use the hotkeys and heal myself. There's a bit of a goblin in this game. Who isn't in a dungeon crawler? I don't know, we should be coming up with at least something.
You are exhausted.
Ugh. Stamina. It's killing me. Can we get through here? Ah, here it is. Just kill this guy real quick. So, I'm gonna go ahead and head down here. It's taking its time. Alright. Well, here's the next dungeon. Now, I don't have enough time to, well, go through this. I'll show one more thing. Let's use the book Town, portals, and I can return to
You
town.
enter the portal.
This is useful way more, especially when you're further down, because it can take you almost an hour to get back up. Before I end the video, let's turn in some quests. Get XP, fame, and gold. Always need some more gold.
Your pet has increased in power.
Novice Emerald Longstaff. Demon Cutter. What? Oh. Oh. This is not a bad thing. It's pretty useful. Yeah, and a thing with, like, unidentified, it's purple, so I know it's enchanted if I equip it. Who knows what it did to me. But I know it's doing something. It's either buffing me or making me weaker. Frankly, I don't care. All the items down here are not the greatest. Let's just talk to the merchant real quick before I wrap.
Well, what can I do for you?
Oh, what can I do for ya? Yeah, well, I probably need a. Well, I don't need. Nope. Do that. Just do that. Don't need any of this. This man right here, you can actually find him in a couple of the lower areas. He sells a lot of things. Sells you some magic. Can't use any of them because, well, my magic skill's too bad. I need the fishing pole for later. Ah, cracked Tanzamite. Extra stamina is never bad. But I'm just gonna end it here. Don't know if I'll do another video. Depends if people even care about this game anymore. So long.